Hi, I'm Stefano, and today I want to show you our new feature about Contextual DLP. As you remember last time, we saw together the April new features. The last one is a beta version of Contextual DLP. But what is it? Contextual DLP is our new AI engine that can look at what people do about DLP policies inside the browser. Let's do some example. The first one is about a policy that doesn't allow people to copy and paste or take information about finance in company. So let's see the example. I am on my company Outlook and I receive an email about some financial information about second quarter of the year. And as you can see, there is also a task to create a report about it. So I take this information and I go to ChatGPT. Maybe because it's the AI that I love, the one that I have a personal account. And as you can see, I can interact with it, I can write on it, I can access to it. But if I try to take on it some company information, the Ermes extension analyzes the content of my paste and recognize in it some corporate financial information that I shouldn't share inside of ChatGPT. And as you can see, I'm blocked. I cannot do this task, but I can be redirected to the correct tool that in this case is Copilot, because maybe it's a corporate AI. In the second example, we see the real potential of AI inside Ermes extension, data masking policies. Let's see it. As you can see, now I am on Excel, I have a bench of data, selling data, but inside of it, I also have personal information like name and surname or personal email. And if I try to copy and paste this information, I will not be blocked, but as you can see, I have an alert that informs me that Ermes extension just did something, and the bench of data has been completely anonymized. So I have no more name and surname, I have a customer number, a Steve Valve, an email form, but not the real one. And this allows Gemini to interact with the prompt and to give a contextual answer. And when I take this answer and I go back to my Excel, copying and paste information, and Excel is in my company vault, safe vault, as you can see, the extension intervenes again and I completely de-anonymize data. So I can interact with artificial intelligence or with any web AI tool or web tool in general, and I can do it protecting company information without any effort for the user. The last example is really interesting for two main reasons. The first one is that we are on WhatsApp Web. WhatsApp Web is an end-to-end encrypted platform, so no one of traditional networking tools can look inside of it. As you can see, we see exactly what users see, so we have full vision of the tool. And the second interesting thing is that I am on OneDrive and I'm going to download my data, not just copy and paste them. And when I upload this file on WhatsApp, for sure, we're gonna analyze also the inside of the file. And in this case, we can discover sales enablement material that should not be shared throughout WhatsApp. And I can also suggest, I can also aware my users about what is the right tool to do this, in this case, OneDrive. But I can also allow them to bypass this policy because maybe it's a salesman that really need to share this information. And I can just write the bypassing reason for the policy. And for sure, Ermes is gonna take a record of all of this inside your product log. Well, the real magic is that Ermes, outside the box, can already create policies and can already use AI just to interact with these 10 enterprise categories of data. So Ermes AI can really recognize any of business strategy, intellectual property categories, and you can create policies about any of this bunch of data. So it's pretty magic. I hope you will really enjoy our beta that is going to be released at the start of May, and just keep in touch to see our news of product. See you!